Yo, what is happening, folks? Jeez, sorry about that. I had some major stream issues for some reason. The connection, it said to me, excellent connection. And then, it obviously wasn't. So thanks for your patience. Man, tonight is pretty much just a creative session, really. It's I'm going to be diving into a track on the DAW. Got a couple of things here, some percussion stuff over there, a keyboard, a couple of guitars over there. So I'm just going to basically be creating something like on the fly and talking through it and sort of talking through my process and and what I sort of dig to do. We may not get to a full song. There's a fly in here. Can you believe? This fly's been hanging around. We thought he left, but he didn't. So anyway, so this is just a thing. And the thing with this stream is that I'm sort of challenging myself to I'm challenging myself to use sounds. Jeez, this fly is gonna kill me tonight. I can just see it. Can you guys hear it? Because I can hear him on the mic. It's like zzz. Anyway, I'm gonna challenge myself to use a whole bunch of different sort of sounds that I've never used before. I got this new sample pack the other day, and it's really cool. And I think there's some cool sounds. But anyway, let's just start making something. I've laid like a rough foundation. Let's go into the project here. I've laid a rough foundation. I'm gonna try and keep things moving along. So just bear with me. If you got any questions, drop it in the comments. Let's play this thing. I got like a little chord progression going with the basic beat. What I did was I loaded up a whole bunch of drum samples. I sort of just picked a bunch of random samples and some stuff that I like just out of these packs, these sample packs that I got. And I just built a very basic starting point beat. And I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to get into it. And I'm going to sort of just create as we go. And jump in the comments and let me know. And I've been so gracious enough to give you guys a tambourine as a click track tonight. That sound in the background, it's a click track. It's not actually a part of the song. Alright, let's just listen through a bit. I like to sort of try and build a bit of a rough structure when I do these things in the beginning. So I sort of do a lot of copying and pasting as we go, just to get a bit of a form going. So that's what I'm going to do now. Let me put this click off for now. We don't need it. Alright, so I think we're just going to put a earmarked verse in over there and a earmarked chorus. We'll probably change and call that intro. Alright, man, let's build this thing. Let's see what's going on. I've got some random sounds. I feel like I could use like a vocal sample of sorts. So I'm actually going to pull in a vocal sample and find something. We got Vaughn on the comments. Yo, what's happening, bro? You're a super creative. If you got any ideas, just shout. Let me know if you hear something cool. Omnivox, here we go. Pretty sure we'll find something here. Phrases. Something in F, but we can always change the key, I suppose. Woo! That is so loud. This stuff is weird. So I've never heard any of these sounds before, guys. So I'm literally shuffling through as we go. It's the first time I've heard half of them. Well, there's millions of them, actually, if I must be honest. Raw vocals, all right. Let's find some dry vocals. Riffs. You know what? That'll work, eh? That's probably in the same key as well. Let's check. I'm going to pull that in and sample it. That is so cool. We'll do something with that. Let's sample this bad boy and see what's happening. Let's go to an original sampler. So if you've worked with me before, you'll know that I dig to sort of do these vocal choppy things. We're going to get into the vocoder as well. I'm kind of on a vocoder thing at the moment. See, there's a couple of new people that have just tuned in. Guys, I'm just having a super fun creative session. We're making something today from scratch, really, and I'm using a whole bunch of sounds that I've never used before in my life, and I've never even heard half of them. Well, most of them, 95% of them. I scrubbed through a little bit before. All right, let's see what we can do with this vocal. Woo! Sorry about that, guys. That's actually cool. Let's see what we can do. Pitch. These are semitones. Let's take it up by 12 and we'll freak it out a bit. Nah. You know what? We're going to sample that. Let's call this Vox sample. And then we'll sort of freak it out with a bit of verb. I love this Valhalla 4 seconds. That's something you'll get to know about me. These live streams are super random. And I saw a bunch of guys doing it. And seeing as though we can't really play music live anymore, this is like the next best thing. So I think we're going to put a sample in there. Let's check out this thing. It sounds like, hey now, hey now, hey now. Maybe we can call the song Hey Now. But I want to put a vocal chop in that little break there. Let me see what we're going to work with here. Hey now, hey now. All right, she can go over there. We don't actually need that anymore. Hey now. All right, let's freak the sample out a bit. That could be quite cool. Alright, still sounding too much like that the original thing that we had going on. So these chords, what are these chords? Let's find them. It's F. That's a cool sound. Okay, alright. We're going to come back to that. Alright, let's play with this a little bit. Isotope. Isotope vocal synth. Yeah. Still sounding too much. Now we've got to drop the formant. I understand that this can be totally random if you are not into music production. I'm looking for that formant thing. Where is it? I'm Sure it is over here. Yeah. It's like a quick fix formant tool. It just makes things sound pretty cool. That's pretty cool. We're just gonna leave it there, man. All right. Okay, so now we got something going on here. Yeah, that's cool. I'm gonna do something with that. Let's actually get that going. Something feels super washy on this thing, so I think I need to actually do a little bit of volume shaping. Volume shaping on the vocoder. Oh, jeez. What is going on? My vocoder is freaking out. All right. My volume shape is freaking out, not my vocoder. Yes. So for you guys who are watching and know me, I got glasses, man. I got glasses. Too many hours behind the computer screen. And the wifey's sitting right next to me, and she's freaking tuning there. All right. What am I looking for? What am I looking for? Wonder why that is not working. Let's try it again. Let's see. Maybe it'll work now. Yeah, okay. Now it works. It's like a random freaking update thing going on over there. Okay, let's try this again. It's a nice sort of, it's just a nice texture, really. I want to keep that toy box sound because I heard it now and I thought that was pretty cool. We're going to use that a bit later. But I feel like we could introduce something into the so-called verse. There's obviously not a singer on this, so we make it an instrumental, yeah. But that's also cool. All right, let's mess around with some sounds, yeah. Some keys. Pop. Let's go for pop. All. Let's see what's going on. That's nice and peaceful, actually. Let's see what this sounds like on the track. Maybe up here. It's a nice and peaceful sound. All right, let's go. If there's any sound issues, just shout, please. I saw a stream the other day and sound freaked out. Something is not right with the sound. I think it is modulating or something. Vaughn, the Wheel of Death. The Wheel of Death. I think anyone who's into production gets the Wheel of Death. I think if you do production and you're using all these modern synths and stuff, the Wheel of Death is like a real thing, eh? It's that little... Ah, that is nice. Where's my sustain pedal? Oh, that is nice. Hang on. It's actually going to mellow things out a bit. We might bring in a bit of a beat then in that verse area. Right, let's do this. Put some shaker, some tambourine on. See, now this verse feels too short, actually. So I'm going to double it up. So, duplicate all of that and open up there. I'm a bit sort of OCD when it comes to titling when I work on tracks and stuff. Alright, so I think we'll keep it sort of mellow there. And I think over here we could probably, no, we don't want that. Could probably bring in some kind of a kick pulse thing. I'm using the sequencer for this. Yeah, that's gonna work just fine. Yeah, I dig the sequencer. I've kind of gotten into it lately. It's my new, I don't know, new workflow, I suppose. Yeah. If you guys have just joined us, what we're doing here is I'm basically making a song on the fly. If you've never seen how songs are made or how productions are sort of thought of, this is one of those sessions. It's a creative session where I'm basically just sort of creating as we go and producing. I don't have a singer, so it's an instrumental thing that might become a singer. Well, a singer might sort of eventually sing on it, but for now, it's just going to be an instrumental thing. We're probably going to stream until about 7:30 or so. A national curfew in South Africa. Yeah, great. All right, let's go back into this node. I'm going to keep building this track. And I want to record some stuff on there as well. Let's have a listen to what this sounds like on the sequencer. Yeah. That's actually pretty cool. Let me get so what I'm going to do while we're here, I'm going to record this mic that I'm talking into. So I'm going to play a little thing on the table. It's called a table slap for now, because sometimes you can program things. You can sit for hours and hours and hours with MIDI files, and these things are called MIDI files that I'm sort of using to create these sounds. It's mostly artificial sounds and digital sounds that we're using, and I'm using a whole lot of sounds that I've never used before. Everything. It's all these updates, man, and I want to check them out, and I thought I'd do it in a live stream. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm creating, but jump in the comments. Probably drop the volume of this as well. Yeah, that's cool. Something like that. I'm going to record it with this mic. Let's see if we're getting a bit of signal. Are we? I think we are. No, we're not. Input 1. That's why. There we go. All right, let me record that over there. Yeah, something like that. And then we can process that and have a bit of fun with it. Ooh, it's loud. So a buddy of mine, that is freaking cool, actually. I'm going to definitely keep that. Sometimes I just got to use the real thing when I make these things, man. But now I've got another real thing. Ricky, this buddy of mine, Ricky, another producer at the studio, he rocks up here one day and he's like, yo, dude, I got us a new shaker. So I'm like, what is it? And he brought these things. They're like seeds, massive tree seeds. But they make like for a really, really cool shaker thing. So I'm going to call that seed shaker. Let's see what they do, man. I think they're going to add a bit of a vibe to this piece of... Let me play it from the verse so we can feel something here. So someone singing comes in. I'm a drummer, so I always sort of resort to... I always resort to drums first. Let's try these seeds. Here we go. It always makes me laugh every single time I play these seeds, man. Rick, if you're watching, dude. Thank you for delivering these tree CD things because they have changed my life. All right, I'm going to make that stereo. Right, let's see what's going on. Hope the sound's all right, guys. If the sound is terrible, just shout in the comments, please. Okay, so I'm making the stereo. Let's have a listen. This, guys, I don't know. Expect anything, really. Expect anything. Oh, that actually works. I think we should freak that out. We're going to get to that table slap as well. I'm going to mute it for now. I want to loop this section as well. Keep it going up for a bit. Seed. Yasin. I see a question, man. What are those plucky sounds? Dude, so these plucking sounds, they are from Anasynth from the Stephen Slate subscription pack. It's the new Ultra Bundle, Anasynth 2. So it is super cool, man. And the preset that I'm working with is in keys, pop, soft, and all. And it's the Pop Tarts preset. So yeah, in Anasynth, man. The Stephen Slate, the whole thing with the stream tonight is actually all around Stephen Slate's new samples and packs and everything. And I'm obviously going to be making a bunch of sounds here as well. But I'm trying to sort of stretch the limits a bit with a whole bunch of new sounds, man. So yeah, Stephen Slate, just go check them out. Slate Digital. All right, let's make some music. Hang on, wait. I've now added some compression to my plugs. I see the beats dropping there. We actually got to, I want to sort of keep that. All right. This is so weird. Oh, haha, I know what's going on. Let's put the sends a little louder and drop the. There we go. I want to compress this super hard and actually wash it out like that. And let's head on over to Fab Filter, yo, and go and add some of this satin. We actually need like a hard. Yeah, I dig it. It just sort of, it sits under the mix. And I'm going to add some of my washy Valhalla 4 seconds verb on it. Yeah, there we go. Alrighty, that's feeling pretty cool. I don't know about the satin now. Kind of prefer the edge. Alright, let's get to this table slap. Let's see what we can do with this. This thing's pretty cool. I just played it on the table now. Alright. Let's see what we can do with it. There's a very cool plugin that Logic has. If I can find it. Multi-effects. Step effects. Is it step effects? Let me see here. Yeah. Let me find this. Reverb. I don't know. Not feeling it. Let's move on. Let's go. Good old 1176. Wherefore art thou? crazy how much of the room you can hear. Let's see what that sounds. That's actually pretty cool. All right, we are getting somewhere now. Let's see. What have we got going on? I would dig for this to. Let me just. I don't want that like little trilly thing on the top, so I'm gonna quantize just that intro. Slice it over there. Probably change the sound up as well. Yeah. We're gonna get to some bass soon, man. Alright, so yeah, I want to do something there, so I'm just gonna cut that. Maybe there. Like a little transition into the chorus. And then we'll slam, we'll hit the chorus there. Actually, let's get some bass. Let's get some bass going in this thing. I forgot about that vocal chop. Alright, let's put some bass in here. Lift that a bit. Yeah. I'm gonna drone it a bit. Okay, something like that actually. Let me go back to that verse. I like to sort of play it from the top and get a bit of a feel going. Hope you guys are having a good Friday evening, man. If you are in South Africa, it's lockdown. Well, from 9 p.m. I suppose, but all the restaurants are closed. Let's put some bass. No. Should just repeat. Let's quantize that. That doesn't need to be. I don't dig to quantize everything. Yeah, and I think we can just drive it a bit. Yeah. It's like root notes. I gotta find that. Gotta find that thing. Gotta find that thing. Yeah, that's cool. That works for me, man. Just root notes, 808 bass sitting underneath everything. Yeah. The vocal chops sound amazing. Yasin. Maybe pitch it up in the chorus. Don't include every chop. Use it sparingly. My man. That is what I'm talking about. Thank you. I'm actually going to do that because I dropped the formant of them. So I'll just automate that formant back up. We can see how it goes. creativity's about, man. Okay, all right, that can definitely work. I can feel it. Let me get some. There's another synth thing I heard earlier. Yes. So guys, another thing. I'm a drummer. So this keyboard thing does not come naturally to me. Yeah, not that that means much, but I just thought I would chuck it in. Yo, Jenna, what's up? What's happening, man? Groovy. All right, let's put some of that. That's actually... Yeah, maybe we can make that chorus pop with that. Ah. Okay, and then we're going to do something there. I'm not actually going to quantize that. I like the randomness of it. Now we need bass. And I'm totally going to get to those vocal chops. That feels pretty cool. Okay, let's put some bass in. Bass, bass, bass. Ah. I wonder if that'll dictate the note. All right. Ah. Okay, that can work. If you are watching or listening, make sure you got some headphones or just speakers. You know, cell phones, you're not going to hear. Unless maybe you can. If you can hear that on a cell phone, let me know. That'll be cool. That'll be interesting to know. Actually, I want to grid it up a bit for the chorus, so I'm going to duplicate that. And then I'm going to add a bit of drive. You know, guys, I was so nervous before this. It's not my first stream, but I was so nervous before this for some reason. It's like, you know, when you get that memory block where like no creativity wants to come out. Nothing. This afternoon I'm playing here. I'm like, oh my word. All right, that's what we want. We get it a bit dirty. Let's drive it up a bit. Them cell phone speakers. If you add a bit of drive to nah, it's not nice. If you add a bit of drive to these 808s, they get quite cool on cell phones. You can actually hear them. Ah, what the hell just happened? Anyway, let's do that again. Okay, I think that the chord should actually change if we are gonna hit that. So it's maybe the bass can dictate the chord. Let's have a listen. What's happening, Reno, Conrad? How you guys doing, man? Thanks for tuning in. All right, we're getting there. Now. Let's open up the sequencer, make these drums pop a little. Yeah. Let's loop that a bit. Alright. Something going on there. Kinda dig that. Let's find that. Alright, this is starting to feel like something. Sure, I got a crash in here somewhere. Alright, yeah, I've got a crash in there, I'm sure. So guys, just to, if you've just joined us, I don't know, if I probably feel like I'm repeating myself. But all these sounds that I'm using in this production today are sounds I haven't explored, I know nothing of. There are literally thousands of sounds. It's the Steven Slate sample pack. So yeah, I'm exploring as we go. In normal production situations, as some of you guys on the stream will know, I normally have sounds and things that I use and dig. But not on this one. This is what it's about. Conrad, you put me onto this, dude. Just so, by the way, yesterday, our little discussion, we had a good chat, Conrad and I, and we were talking about sort of limiting yourself in order to enhance your creativity and put yourself in a bit of a different space. So, two things, the sequencer and the Steven Slate sample pack and the Steven Slate Anasynth and Massive. That's what I'm using in this thing. And a bunch of cool toys this side. Things that I'm familiar with. Cabasas, shakers. We even got a bit of maracas, folks. You know, put on one of them Hawaiian pants. Yeah, man. I actually need a loop. First half so I can work on one sequence node. I'm just gonna loop that. Alright, so what I'm gonna do, yeah, just wanna check everything. Everything's good. Audio good, guys? Yeah, I hope so. Alright, I wanna bring these real hats down a bit. They are so loud and it's kind of throwing me a little, yeah. And we're gonna make them work. We are totally gonna make those things work. Shorten up the sample. Alright, now, instead of that driving us crazy, this is what's so cool about this sequencer. You can literally just add accents to things. So that's sort of what I want to go for. Yeah. So we got to kill every. I think that's right. Let me check it out. I could probably bring their volumes like right down to really give it a. I'm doing this manually. You can actually bring. So this is sort of just to add a bit of accents, you know. I always think drums need a bit of that. And what else I'm going to do is put them a little bit behind the beat as well. But we'll go through that now. And that's going to make a huge difference to everything as well. Where are we at here? Yeah, we can actually change it up a little bit there. And what I'm realizing is we could yeah, let's actually groove it there. I'm going to make this 32 steps for the chorus so that we are basic. I'll delete that and replace it with this one. Yeah. I'm going to record a capacitor. Yeah. I'm going to put that in just now. Snare's not so nice. All right. My system is freaking out, but we don't have the wheel of death. That is cool. Speaking of, let's see. Doing a scale in the pocket before the chorus. Huh. Okay, explain that a little more. Doing a scale in the pocket before the chorus. Sounds interesting. I do feel like it would definitely... Something cool before that chorus is what I'm feeling as well, man. If you added an inspirational speech type thing with a small bit of drive on it and verb, it could become one of those TikTok sounds, actually. Like Martin Luther King. Oh my word. I'm going to try and find a Martin Luther King speech. Actually, let me get through this chorus. Okay, now we're going to shorten that and then put that there. Let's yeah. So this sequencer is seriously cool. You just do this and you can get some cool things going on. I dig it. I like it a lot. Okay, so so super random and weird, but I do feel like I need a cymbal, man. Something on that chorus. There's a little node for a cymbal. All right, let's dive into the unknown. The world of samples and beyond. Let's see what we got going on. Drum one shots, cymbals. See, those are just not cool. Let's go back. Let's try another pack. EDM. There might be something in EDM. Drums, one shots. House, yeah. Actually, crash. Now the problem there is that oh what? I like that. I'm gonna stretch it out. So let's do this. I'm gonna pull it in as an audio file and then stretch it out. Oh, actually, that works. Hell yes. Cool. It's doing what I wanted to. I thought it was going to sort of get lost in the tempo there. Okay, so let's copy that whole thing again. Actually, you know what, man? Yasin, your idea from earlier, man. Let's jump to that. Let's pitch this thing up. It's going to be interesting. So we've dropped the formant, and then we are going to pitch it up. So we are going to use the sound. No, man. I don't. Akon or WizKid. Pitch shifter. That's what we want. You guys know WizKid or Akon. You got to go check that out, man. WizKid. There's a song by Patorankin and WizKid. It is so cool. I'm definitely not going to play it because we might get sort of slammed from YouTube's copyright claims department. But the song is super cool, man. It's just go and search a WizKid and Patorankin. It's a very cool song. West African vibes. Yeah, very cool. It reminds me a bit of what we're doing now. Yes, please. Yes, son, you're a legend. Okay, so let's leave. Maybe we can, you know what would be cool is actually make these audio files and then manipulate them. So we'll let that groove. I wonder if you take that, copy, chuck that, hey now. Okay, let's kill that. Yeah, actually, it's amazing how you can mess around with a sample like this, which came from a random vocal and like a cool riff before the chorus. Reno, I like your thinking, my bro. Yes, I'm going to check that out for sure. And if you're not from South Africa, bro, basically means what's up. It means dude. A bit of, bit of that thing. I feel my phone vibrating. How you guys doing, man? Having a good time? You know, I'm actually loving this, man. My nerves have gone, and I feel like I've kind of settled into this thing. Let's actually, for the sake of continuity, let's have a listen to this thing from the top and see how it's going. That snare, man, that snare needs some work. That snappy thing. What am I gonna do there? Verse. Piano art. That's why I need a singer. Okay. Yeah. I hope there's no streaming issues on your side. I should probably check it out. Everything sort of seems fine on my end, so yeah. I'm gonna need a sound for that idea, man. Then I'm gonna go and see if I can find a Martin Luther King speech. Hey, Vaughn. Didn't we put that in a song once? Not Martin Luther King, but we did. I'm pretty sure we put a was it a Sylvester Stallone speech or something in one of your tracks? I'm sure we did. Sounds familiar, but cool. I know we've made all sorts of crazy sounds, Vaughn. You and myself have gotten lost in this place. In the studio. All right, let me not get sidetracked. Let's find a sound. All right, so I'm limiting myself here. I've got Massive and Anasynth, just two synthesizers. Look, I mean, it's not like I'm really that limited. I mean, 20 years ago, the guys never had that. They just had one of those things and ARP Odysseys, and can you see it, actually? These freaking things. It's hard to make these sounds with these things, man. Anyway, sidetracked again. Let's get into this. So we need something for a bit of a line. What about sorry, I apologize. I saw that one coming. Let's drop the octave. Well, it's cool sound. It's one of those crazy sounds. This synth is pretty cool, man. If you want to make like hard hitting EDM stuff, it's pretty rad. It's cool for everything. No. Okay, let me be more specific. Let's go for, in the spirit of YouTube, we'll go for something tropical and not soft. I wonder if something percussive. That's not very percussive. Let's drop the arc. These sounds are hardcore. Epic, huh? It's just not very nice. And a factory 2. Feels like this thing's sort of stuck in a... Okay. Let's go to all. Maybe, possibly Plux. Okay, so yeah, sort of, I'm going to come back to that. I'm not finding a sound and it's getting a bit boring, but I'm going to go back to that. So what I've done, I've just established an intro, a verse, and a chorus, trying to just get my basic rhythm section down, really. And now we're sort of in a place where we could probably start adding to that with some other melodic things of sorts. Let's have a listen, and I'm going to just shuffle through some sounds and see if anything resonates with what we're listening to. Guys. Let's do that again, because I don't really want to quantize. I don't want to quantize. Something there. Okay. Let me work on that a little bit. So we got yeah. 3, 4, Okay, this is it. This is the one. This is the take. I feel like my stream has freaked out, but it has entirely. Okay. You know what? Let's quantize it, but not at 100. We'll do it at like. That's cool. Okay, I'm feeling maybe. Okay, harmonies. Woo! It's got a bit of a tropical house thing, but I suppose we did choose the tropical house sounds. Oh, geez, my stream is freaking out. Sorry, guys. I have got 5G connection here, but something has obviously gone horribly wrong. And then that can actually continue. Kind of like that, man. We're gonna leave that there for now, and let's kill the seed shaker. I want to add a little bit more. There's like a bit of a clave type thing I want to add in the chorus. Should probably crossfade all of this. Crossfade, yeah. If you guys can still see this thing out there, or hear the music, I might be glitchy, but if you can hear things, then yeah, let me know in the comments. It seems like the stream is, I'm getting all these errors. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, I'm just gonna carry on for now because I'm enjoying the song. So we could probably bring that drum groove. Okay, I really dig this. I just kind of want it in that verse. We're gonna figure it out. Oh my word. Summing is up with summing because summing's freaking out. Alright, well, let's see. I'm gonna filter that out until it hits the break. Okay, I want to filter it out with that. Limiting yourself in the creative world with minimal tools. So that's why I'm using a lot of the same things. me check some of these out here. What was it in? It was in Oasis. That's where it comes from, man. Oh, Passing Seconds. That's the one. It's Osiris. Freaking Osiris. But we still haven't got the Wheel of Death. How would a lower harmony sound on that? That's going to sound fat, dude. I think a lower harmony will be super dope on possibly a different sound. Yeah. Okay. Now I need to find channel EQ, high cut frequency. Let's pull that in. And then we want to actually filter it out. Let's do that. Lower harmony. Yeah, actually, let's get a different. I mean, it could actually be. Let's get a different sound. In the spirit of exploring the Stephen Slate stuff, let's get a different sound. I just want to remove that automation I did on that channel. Oh no, it didn't copy into the duplicate. That's good. All right, I need that file. So what we'll do is we'll start off. Don't copy. We'll start off there, and then we're going to change the sound, and then I'll change the notes afterwards. Okay. Let's stay with Tropical House. Yeah. I feel like I need to watch like Knight Rider or something. That's actually kind of cool. I like that sound. See, these things are feeling so on the grid for me, but let's start off with see what that sounds like. I like it. I like it a lot, man. I wonder if I that could be cool just to continue. Something a little more stabby. Actually, I'm going to go up on the chord, but I'm going to try and stick to 1 and 3 here. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Not upbeat. Let's go for 2. Okay, that's definitely not getting quantized, and I think that whole change should only happen there, and this shit should be repeated. The wheel of death. Oh, jeez, like it. Okay, let's get into the synth a little bit. Think that should go. Oh, Osiris has spoken. Yeah, you guys are still on the stream. Things are looking very weird on my end, but I'm towering through. I'm just getting warning notifications. I feel like my internet is freaked out or something. Maybe the world has ended, and I didn't know because we're in the studio. The world could have ended outside. That's gotta go. Should maybe like on that. This sound that I heard earlier in this pack. I'm gonna go and try and find it, and it is very cool. It's like a finger symbol. All right, there we go. All right, I'm gonna loop that chorus. Okay then, system freaking out. I think I'm just gonna put that finger symbol on every end. Actually, let's check that out. That's quite cool.